for round 3, we are going to start in a minute. We have Steph versus Samedi, and
Oui, ad nauseam tendrils, ladies and gentlemen.
do you know a thing about ad nauseam tendrils?
Dude, I don't know much, but what I know is that it kills pretty quickly with Tendrils of Agony, and it plays a lot of these boomer cards like Infernal Tutor and LED. Oh man, dude, I would kill for Infernal Tutor.
And then we have Dimir, Reanimator. Still around.
Forgot the name, sorry.
Okay, so we have Steph on Dimir Reanimator on the left hand side, I believe.
Oh yeah, okay.
And we have
maybe the other way around.
And we have Ant on the other side. So maybe not with foils to the traders in this deck then. We've got a Guru Island though.
Okay.
And FPBCs.
This is.
I think we're gonna have a pin fest.
Pretty good. Yeah. Oh, by the way, also like if you win this whole thing today, you also get another FBB Underground Sea, dude. It's not just like a regular Underground Sea. You get an FBB. And I hope it's French, dude. I hope that card is French.
It makes sense.
I hope it's a Meer souterrain and not a like unterirdischer See or like some Mare Sotterraneo. You know, you gotta pick the Meer souterrain. You be in France.
Badlands
right?
is my favorite.
Oh, it's like
Desolation.
Oh, Desolation.
Brilliant. Anyway, we're off.
with what I believe is a Meer souterrain. Go.
This is why they hire you.
You know, this is just so oh my goodness, dude. Like this, what is this?
That's a alpha Underground Sea, I believe.
Dude, don't tell me this is alpha.
So sick.
It has like some stuff on it too.
So François is clearly ahead right now on the Underground Sea.
Yeah. Do we want to call it the 2-0 maybe at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
We see a regular LED.
Yeah.
I have never said like a regular LED, but like it's a regular version LED.
A non-magic online LED. Yeah, fine. So tell us about Ant. We've seen 2 kind of Dark Retro decks in the previous round. We saw Beseech Storm.
Yeah.
Tell us about the difference between Ant and Beseech Storm.
Yeah, dude. So Anti is considered like the coolest Storm deck of all time, is what I would say.
This is a no-bias stream, by the way.
This is a no-bias stream. And it's like the Storm deck in its purest form, right? It doesn't have any plan Bs. It does one thing and one thing exactly. Just cast a bunch of rituals. Followed by a tutor effect, and either cast like a Pass in Flames or I guess like Gaia's Will effect to rebuy everything from the graveyard, or you cast something to refill your hand with ad nauseam, and then you eventually finish your opponent off with lethal Tendrils of Agony, or a Grape Shot, but like any of those ridiculous storm spells. And what's so good about this deck is that it's very resilient. It plays cantrips. That's what the blue is for. It has lots and lots of good options for the sideboard to beat like all sorts of hate. And here we see an ad nauseam, dude.
This is a rather unusual start for ad nauseam tendrils, though, right?
Yeah.
Usually you're playing the most classic is like Misty Rainforest, Go, turn to Underground Sea, Ponder, Sculpt, because it plays a lot of discard, Duresses, Thoughtseize.
Yeah, I mean, not François, no. Not fucking around here, no.
Absolutely not messing around.
Oh, dude, and this is like one of my absolute personal favorites, Reign of Filth. Ladies and gentlemen, this card is... If you play this card, you pretty much go all in. It's like one of the coolest cards I've ever seen. Each land you control gains an additional ability. You can sack them to add black mana to your mana pool. So, not particularly exciting on the first turn, maybe because you only have a single land, so you kind of net.
It's free storm count, baby.
0 mana, but you get stuff in the graveyard. Maybe good for Cabal Ritual later, which you might see. But other than that, yeah, it's just like a bunch of discard spells, a Brainstorm, Ponder. Burning Wish is not bad.
Yeah, so I guess this is technically TNT by definition.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, rather than Ant.
Oh yeah.
TNT would be the version with Burning Wish in. Just to catch up with chat, I think Mr. Perrin, we believe so. We were like told that his deck's going to be super pimp and stuff, so that all checks out. And it's a altered Alpha Underground Sea signed by Richard Garfield. No big deal.
Okay.
Cool. So let's catch up with this ad nauseam tendrils, because I saw a Force of Will in Steph's hand, Stéphane, but no blue card.
No blue card.
Yeah. This is setting up for like maybe an end of turn Entomb, and then I saw a Reanimate in hand as well. But yeah, usually that's very good against a combo deck. because it's very fast. But here, this is speedy. Ad nauseam tendrils is the best and the worst. Ad nauseam itself is the best and the worst card in the deck often.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say? Half the time you seem to kill yourself, but here, yeah, we've hit none of the big things. No tendrils or anything. So yeah, you can see there's the rainfield. There's 2 Cabal rituals. So can we get to threshold before we can go? I guess you can go Lowe's Pedal, play Rain of Filth, sack the land, then you're at 5. You can then sack the second Lowe's Pedal, play 1 Cabal Ritual, unthresholded. You could also cast a cantrip, depends what's in the rest of the hand. But I think you can, based on what's in front of us here, you can cast the second one with threshold. I see, I see another Cabal Ritual. So we're going to have tons of black mana here. There's no tutor hit though.
There's
Burning Wish, but both Lowe's Petals have been sacked for black mana now, we have to assume. So there's no red for the Burning Wishes. So maybe in the hand.
So we gotta assume that there is some sort of like tendrils or tutor maybe in François' hand.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's hiding another Lotus Petal, maybe for the red mana for Burning Wish.
Yeah. Yeah, because the bottleneck here is tons of black mana, but the colors are not there. Otherwise, another route was sacrifice the Lotus Petal to play a Brainstorm. Sometimes Brainstorm in this deck can be obscene because you can do things.
Yeah, you can definitely do some skateboard tricks here. Like you like for example, casting a Brainstorm, putting like a Burning Wish on top, and then you cast a Ponder, crack the LED for red mana, cast Burning Wish. There's just so like Brainstorm and LED are decent friends. They're not the best. They're not the best friends ever, but they're good friends.
I've tried to play Storm decks a few times, and I'm always terrible at it, but sometimes you'd be like, well, I'm about to die next turn, so you cast a Ponder, whole priority, crack it,
dude.
Show me the money.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, Francois is slowing down now. I have a hunch that he's realized, where's the tutors? Because, 2 Dark Rituals were played already on turn 1, so there's only 2 left in the deck.
Right.
And he hit 2 pedals, but no more LED. Yeah.
I mean, here's something else he can do, right? Like, he can also, like, completely shred Stéphane's hand with Thought Seizes. Like, take his Reanimate, take, I don't know, like his Force of Will maybe.
Yeah.
Keep a rock-solid 7-card hand for next turn and then, try to combo off again or something like that.
That's a underappreciated part of this card, right? You don't need to kill the same turn.
You don't need to. Yeah.
You just have you get to, just pick your hand.
Slow roll Storm.
Yeah. Slow Storm.
slow Storm. What are you playing? A Slow Storm?
Storm Count. Is that the worst deck name ever?
Dude, I'm just gonna play it very slowly.
Yeah. So there's nothing else to do here, but I always appreciate when someone. We're assuming now that casting the Cabal Ritual and not making different color mana was a mistake, I think. But I do like it when someone realizes a mistake, slows down, and just kind of like owns it in a way. Some people might like cast another couple of spells and things, but no. I think as you said, I would cast some Thought Seizers now, and then actually it depends on his life total after the ad nauseam.
Oh yeah,
yes.
we didn't catch that
9,
part.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think Francois might. Oh, and a Cabal. No, that was from Han. I have a feeling that Francois is on 3.
3 life.
Yeah. The life totals by the players, they will be updating usually, but this was a very sudden loss of life in the form of ad nauseam.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, so we can't even double Thought Seize. We can Thought Seize them once, maybe.
Yeah, if I've counted correctly.
Take the Reanimate.
If before discard step, here we see the Entomb. And I feel like an Arcana Cruelty might end the game here.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, this is François. Come on, my man, dude, you did the thing. Like, what was that? What was that?
It was a pretty poor ad nauseam.
Yeah.
Like what needed to happen here was cast a Ponder or a Brainstorm off one of those spells and hope that it went well, which is not a great way to go, really. It was one more mana short of using Lowe's Pedal for a red, and then it's an easy win, right? Okay, with both Thought Seizers going to I must have miscounted, and it's a lower life total than 2.
Okay.
or 3.
Fair enough.
You do get to keep some in your hand.
Yeah. You don't need to discard to 0. You can keep moving a few cards maybe.
Yeah, because in hand there's a volcanic island and something else. Not pay to win legacy. Nope. I think Stéphane's saying like, hold up.
That's a nice underground sea you got, but hey, look, my mare souterrain can also tap for the same mana. Yeah.
This is, I mean, so this is showing the difference between the Saga Storm deck before. There was Chrome Mox, there was Mox Opal, more artifacts, just more fast mana, right? So that is if it wasn't for the presence of like 3 or 4 Echo Eons, would be a much better Ad Nauseam deck because there's so much more fast mana. Ad Nauseam is not the primary game plan of End, right? Like
it's not. No,
Pass and
Flames is where it's at. Yeah, but Ad Nauseam is usually like the faster kill because you don't need many resources. You only need 5 mana. Very easy to do sometimes with double ritual, but man, Archon of Cruelty is a bitch sometimes. It is a bitch.
Yeah. So I think, François must be at 3, 2, or 1 life, and we're going to see a reanimate.
Yeah, dude.
And Stéphane is just like, God, I had this Force of Will, but no blue card. Someone's watching over me.
Oh, dude, like, Stéphane, even playing around days, very smart, very smart.
I've heard some crazy people put days in their hand deck.
Oh man, dude, I miss that deck so much.
Was it like sideboard dazes?
Oh, dude, it was 3 in the main and 1 in the sideboard. Oh, dude.
So yeah, as suspected, cheeky Archon of Cruelty, just pinging in. Don't need a 6/6 body. Don't need that.
Yeah, I would call this a win-win situation because like both players did their thing. Like François just decided to just not, just quit, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, like given that hand, you're always jamming an Ad Nauseam there, I think, because you're not sacrificing LED. You're not discarding your whole hand. Like you can. Got from it. It was 2 Dark Rituals, then the Ad Nauseam. So even if Stéphane has a Force and a blue card, you're down 1 card. That's an okay resource for trying to win on turn 1. You take that every time. And then like even if the Lowe's Petals were sacked for cantrips there, it's far from a done deal. Like you need them to hit well.
Right.
I think you'd probably cast Brainstorm first, try and hit either a Dark Ritual or another LED, and then you can put back something. If you hit the second LED, then you can cast Ponder, as you said. Whole priority, sacrifice them. The Storm count was already at like Dark Ritual, Ad Nauseam, Lowe's Petal, Cabal Ritual, and then you've got 2 more Cabal Rituals. So then you can just easily go Burning Wish for Tendrils of Agony. So if you hit an LED, I think it gets there. No, but you need another black mana because you've used both pedals for blue spells. It was a very tight spot.
It was a tight spot, yeah for sure.
Like the Ad Nauseam was not good.
For sure.
No, I needed a Dark Ritual or another LED, or something like that.
Yeah. Kind of medium.
How do you think these decks sideboard? Tell us about Dimir Reanimator.
So yeah, man, like so Stéphane on Dimir Reanimator probably trying to be as control-ish as possible. Like we saw the consigned memories, and consigned memory is a little misleading, right? Because you might think that the card is there to stop Tendrils of Agony, but I think what it really does is it counters LED.
Okay.
Like unconditionally counters LED.
Yeah.
Very powerful because LED is such a key component of the deck. Like I saw it, like I see like every time, right? Like if someone thought seizes an Ad Tendrils player and there's an LED, it's usually correct to take the LED because it's like the one spell you can't buy back with Passing Flames, for example. You can with Gaia as well, but I don't know. I mean, most of the time it's like it reads Black Lotus, right? It's a pretty
I would also assume François is not on Gaia's Will because we haven't seen a Beseech yet.
True that.
I think you'd either play Beseech or Burning Wish.
François being there, like to bring like the old school flavor of Ad Nauseam Tendrils. So I dig this. People should do this more often, all right? You just stop net decking and dust off your Enchantress decks. So
you can get all kind of cruelty.
And the Rock.
What would the Rock look like? Is it Spiritmonger?
No, and then like, not that old, but like Door on the Siege Tower old.
That's really old.
Dude, I play like it's like hard in Legacy, like
in the field. I saw an assault formation deck.
Dude, we gotta get that on camera. Oh man,
we're in round
assault
3 at the moment. Round 4. What do you think the record will be? Anyway, I just saw a board state of 2 Ornithopters and an Assault Formation getting Force of Will.
Oh my goodness.
Assault Formation is 2 and a green enchantment, and it's, you basically, you have your toughness deals damage, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the match. We see Stéphane taking out Baragoyf. I saw him maybe trimming Orcish Bowmasters. He's thinking about Douthie Voidwalker. I think Douthie Voidwalker seems fantastic.
That is great. That is great.
Because as we said, Ant is... Well, Burning Wish bypasses the graveyard, but the graveyard is used a lot by Ant style decks because Cabal Ritual turning it off as well is legit. It's not a reason you'll play a card, but it comes up. But turning off Passing Flames... I feel like Consign gets so much better if you have Graveyard Hate, because Consign is very easy to beat.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, but I like Douthie so much. Like, if you have Douthie on the field, like, your opponent can't really Douthie you. Playing a Salvation is that you still can't do 3 wins. Yeah, dude. This is the spirit. We need, everyone.
All right.
Okay. So if you feel like you're gonna lose this bracket, you better pack in your assault formation because you're gonna like whip it around, tell everyone you went undefeated.
This better be a binding. Jamie's playing assault formation at his next Legacy tournament. You have to do it now, Jamie.
Yeah, you don't have to play the full play set, but maybe a single copy, you know?
No.
For the memes.
What? It's the best card in the deck. If you build your deck around assault formation, it's going to be the best card.
Yeah, dude.
Do you play Doran as well? Do you think?
I mean, Doran is like kind of mid-size. Like, isn't there like something better? Like
it's a 3-mana 5/5. What do you want? That makes your Ornithopter into 2/2s. We're gonna like, you'll play Doran, and someone else will come with like what's the card from one of the Scars of Mirrodin set?
Wall of Ice?
No, it flips a creature's power and toughness, and you draw a card.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. Oh, I mean, people used to play that against Splinter Twin in Modern.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What's it called?
Our
Twisted Image.
Yeah.
Oh man, bringing us the best card images here.
So this is,
of course.
This is the tech, right?
This is the tech.
If you want to beat the 06 bracket, you need to play Twisted Image.
You need to twist your image and then in front of everyone.
And you're like, I cast this, I'm 6-0, easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me, I'm in the top 8.
Yeah.
Cool.
Speaking of 6-0, we got a mulligan to 6 from Stéphane and François. Pretty happy with the 7 content,
Cool,
the
good.
Thoughtseize, and a little bit of mana, I think.
I think now, exactly as you said, Reanimator's looking to slow down a bit, take the control role. You can cast a discard spell, you got a Force of Will or 2, and then you can reload with the Traxor, right?
Oh, yeah.
And Traxor will win in 3 attacks, and that's it. And just taking a life off and like disrupting them means the ad nauseum gets so much worse very fast. As soon as like 1 hit for 7, that ad nauseum is a big danger and not going to do very well.
True. Also, like life gain, like 7 life gain is also not
true.
Isn't nothing.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you can't generate as much storm.
No. Back to the point about Douthie Voidwalker being fantastic is because Consigned to Merry, I know you said it's for like Lion's Eye Omen probably usually, but like it does counter the storm trigger, as people will know. The way to beat that from these great sideboard card here. The way to beat that from Ant historically is you just play Passing Flames and then you cast Duress. It's the same, like as a new player you sometimes look at Stifle and be like, how does Ant ever beat Stifle? But you just discard it. You cast Passing Flames, you cast more discard. You don't really care about it until they die. But with Douthie Voidwalker in play and some Graveyard Hate, then you can't do that Passing Flames loop and stuff, so it becomes more effective. Anyway, back to the match. Fantastic sideboard card here from François. Leon in the Void, stopping all the Reanimated parts of it. And it's especially potent because, Reanimator often has this pivot. We saw Stéphane also side out some Baragoyfs. It can play a fair plan, a lot less potent since Froglock banned. But in this matchup, I don't think he's trying to do that.
Okay.
And I doubt he's boarded like that, really. Okay. So this ley line will probably buy a lot of time at least.
Oh, yeah, definitely. François going for a really regular, unlimited copy of an Anansi, kind of trying to slow roll the beta one or the alpha one, which is fair. If you get the first one wastelanded, then we might want to keep the better one.
That's the tech.
That's the tech.
Get it wastelanded and then fetch the nice one. Perfect play, I think. So here we see your Thoughtseize, Dazed. François is probably okay with that. Like, you're taking a card that's going to be on against you anyway, unless you get to the much later game. And here we see Stéphane Sculpting, doesn't need a 3rd land. I think this is a much more general kind of plan from Ant. Just play a few land drops and things.
Right.
Because we saw last game again, with that hand you're dealt, you always make that play. But we saw mana was the bottleneck, and it was coloured mana specifically. The deck can generate a ton of black mana, but often you want to either have the red for the Burning Wish, or you need a blue for the tendrils, or like red for the Path of Flames. So, okay.
Definitely.
Great duress here. What are you looking at taking?
Oh man, dude, I wish I had a little more information about what Francis is doing. Like, I think Brainstorm Pond is kind of redundant. Entomb has no text right now. I'd probably just take the Force of Will, because you need to beat Force of Will anyway at some point.
I think there's a very big argument for the Brainstorm though, because the Brainstorm is a draw 2 because the Entomb is dead.
Oh yeah, you could also like Brainstorm and then put Entomb on top and then surveil it. Yeah, in the graveyard.
Yeah,
very smart play.
Yeah. I think that's like Force's bug.
That's funny. That's funny. Take the Force, draw Force.
Yeah. I like the Force take. It really depends on Francois' hand. I see a Burning Wish at the front now. It signals to me that he doesn't have another discard spell taking the Force, right?
Possible, yeah. Oh man, it'd be insane if Francois just goes all in maybe next turn and gets completely dunked on by this second Force. That'd be,
I think,
rule.
Now he knows that the Ponder's been cast and there's the knowledge of a Brainstorm in the hand as well. He might be like, okay, if the Ponder keeps as well, there's going to be some piece of interaction, right? He's discarded the only piece of interaction in his hand, and then he keeps off a Ponder.
Right.
You have to assume there's something, a Daze or a Force of Will, or maybe the thing is, if it was a more proactive play from Stéphane, he would then hide it with the Ponder. So like it could be a Brazen Borrower to bounce the Leyline potentially, some of that. But like you're never getting that because it's going to be on top of the library before it's played. So I think Stéphane's hand may just dictate what he does.
Yeah.
Sorry, Francois' hand next turn may dictate it, but he's also just fine playing the slower game. He has the Leyline.
Totally.
Yeah.
Stéphane needs like lots of things. Like he needs a threat and interaction.
Yeah.
So a lot of things.
Yeah. Big fan of what Stéphane's doing here, keeping cards upside down that Francois knows about. Yeah. So he knows that, he knows the rest of his hand bar the Force. Cool. See a Ponder battle. Ponders are equal. Both law win. Fine. Maybe Francois.
Solid.
Maybe he fetches a Bayou and plays a assault formation. But I think, he's just fine. He wants to hit maybe 2 more land drops, and then wants to find another discard spell as well. And then you just want to look for like a pass.
I mean, that's what Ant does, right? Like it grinds. It can grind. It doesn't generate much card advantage, but it can just. What I like so much about this deck, what's so cool about this deck is like nothing goes to waste. Like when Endorsement Tendrils goes up, it uses every single resource. It's not like Show and Tell where you have like 3 Show and Tells in hand and 1 Gristlebrand, and then like the 2 additional Show and Tells really don't contribute to your game plan.
You did watch the last game where he discarded 20 cards to hand size, right?
Yeah.
I do. Cool. Jokes aside, I see a Lion's Eye Diamond coming to play here, and I've also spied an Infernal Tutor and a Burning Wish. For anyone that's not familiar with the Infernal Tutor Lion's Eye Diamond, what's the trick here?
Yeah, so you cast the Infernal Tutor, you crack the LED in response, and you turn both cards into Demonic Tutor plus Black Lotus.
Those are good cards.
Those are good cards, and I don't think there's going to be anything better than Demonic Tutor and Black Lotus in a combination.
No, they're good cards to storm people.
Yeah.
But I've also spied a Burning Wish. I would really like to see like a Burning Wish for a discard spell or a Pass in Flames here, I think.
Oh yeah, I would dig it. Yeah, Burning Wish has like so many targets. Like P into the Abyss is like another engine you could grab.
Okay, so his hand is Infernal Tutor, Chrome Mox, Burning Wish. Yeah, I really want to see Burning Wish for just a discard spell here.
Oh no, are we going all in here? It's a little scary. It's a little scary. I don't know if you need to do it.
Maybe he's going to go.
Maybe he passes priority. No. Oh wow. Does he go all in?
Does look like it.
Okay.
This Force is going to be brutal.
Wow. This Force was going to hit hard. Yeah. So he has 3 mana in mana pool right now. I could go up to 5. So I think what François wanted to do is to get maybe an ad nauseum and cast ad nauseum.
Yeah,
That's one thing you can cast
Yeah.
of 5 mana.
because his draw's not had any like Dark Ritual or Cabal Ritual. This has been it's not had much mana, so ad nauseam here resolving would be good. But yeah, another play we saw Stéphane here pitched a Consign to Memory to the Force of Will. Didn't counter the LED, but I guess that depends on he might counter it if he didn't have the Force of Will, right?
Right.
Yeah, because he still had the Brainstorm to cast or pitch the blue. He had the blue card, so that wasn't the relevant question. But I think the Consign is, just more safety for a random Tendrils or an Empty the Warrens potentially kind of thing. So yeah, I like not counting the LED there. Although a Consign, it doesn't do anything until you're about to either die or lose, apart from counter LED. So we'll see. Well, top deck Thoughtseize from Stéphane. François played around it perfectly.
Yeah, dude, can't Thoughtseize me if you have no man. Any cards in hand. Very smart.
Additionally, I'll add, we don't know the sideboard for Burning Wish. There's often a duress, I think. You would assume so.
Right.
Something to do.
But no, this is now very easy for Stéphane, right? Like Stéphane is looking for creatures only at this point. Like there's just no...
Yeah,
it's just not very necessary to grab another counter. He might get like at least 2 more turns maybe before François can do something meaningful with 0 cards in hand.
Doughty Voidwalker.
Oh, dude, this is...
And a Wasteland.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Stéphane felt... So I was about to make a comment saying the game is actually still very even, in my opinion, because, despite discarding his hand there, it was 3 cards. The Chromox was essentially dead.
Yeah.
And it was just a Burning Wish. Obviously, you don't want that to happen. But Stéphane had an Entomb that was dead, but now he's Brainstormed back. And he has a Thoughtseize in hand, which doesn't do anything. So he's got a clock. That is very good.
Yeah, this is also so threatening because of the Thoughtseize. What if François top decks ad nauseam for Emrakul?
Yeah.
Oh, this is very scary.
Yeah.
Right, everyone, you can sacrifice Doughty to cast anything from exile for free. So
Stéphane can cast ad nauseam and hit 3 Force of Wills.
Yeah, what do you do if you discard your opponent tutor?
Chat saying what are Stéphane's outs? Barragoyf or Borrower. I think there's obviously the Doughty is is coming to play now. I think he had very few outs, honestly. I believe the way he sideboarded out Barragoyfs, we saw that. I think he sideboarded in 1 or 2 Doughty Voidwalkers. There'll be Orcish Bowmasters as well. I think I also saw 1 or 2 Brazen Borrows in the sideboard after sideboarding sided them out. Leyline is not uncommon, but it's not conventional. It's not stock in Ant. So
it's not.
I think the way you want to sideboard as Reanimator here is you don't want to respect Leyline, and then when you see it, you have game 3 to readjust.
Yeah,
is how I'd do it. So yeah, he is Bowmasters and Doughty Voidwalker really, or get 6 mana, cast a Troll Khazad-dûm. Yeah. This Doughty Voidwalker may just go the distance.
Yeah, it might go the distance. It's like a 4-turn clock. Thoughtseize is very tempting to cast. I was about to say turn maybe.
Yeah, I like
before combat.
Yeah,
see what's up.
Maybe there's the Tendrils.
Yeah,
which gets exiled.
Oh, you get the Tendril Storm 1.
No, what I'm saying is, if there's no Tendrils in his deck, usually you wouldn't be able to win.
I mean, that's how you make people quit their deck.
But there's Burning Wish, so the Tendrils will be in the sideboard.
Okay, fair enough.
But I like Stéphane waiting on the Thoughtseize here.
Yeah.
It's very you want to fire it off when there's 1 card in hand. But if you didn't cast it, it's probably maybe some mana or something.
Sure.
So we'll see. This looks like a cantrip. It is a Brainstorm. Just reminding you of the exile. The Doughty Voidwalker pile. Brainstorm is a crazy card in that, right? It can just win a game out of nowhere.
It isn't bad. It's generally I wrote a couple of AJ Sachar Star City Games articles from back then. Didn't he mention the more cards you have in hand, the better Brainstorm gets, right?
Yeah.
It didn't really ring a bell back in the day. I was what is he talking about? Now we kind of see you have less resources to work with. It's also easier to Brainstorm lock yourself if you have few cards in hand.
True. But a new dynamic to the legacy format since then is Orcish Bowmasters. So you're kind of
True.
encouraged to play them sooner before Stéphane can like sculpt more, have more draws to an Orcish Bowmasters. Because the clock now, it's a 4-turn clock. If a Bowmasters came down in response to that brainstorm, it's a 2-turn clock. It speeds it up dramatically. So I think I like playing it out here.
Yeah.
If it weren't for Orcish Bowmasters, you assume it's in the deck. You didn't see it game 1, but he only just saw an Archon of Cruelty. So
Okay, we just freshly picked up a consign to memory. As days, we have a few more lands in hand.
and a Delta and a Thought
But
Source.
this is looking great for Stéphane. Honestly, no complaints on his behalf, I think.
Yep. And also the Wasteland on the volcanic island earlier, really like, yeah. If he draws like a Pass in Flames,
Okay.
despite the Death of Woodworker in play, like there's still a graveyard to flashback from.
We see Thoughtseize. Again, extra bonus points if this Thoughtseize happen pre-combat. Because then you can eventually, instead of attacking, you can stack that Alti to
Cost an Infernal
cast
Tutor.
it. Yeah, I mean,
Get another polluted Delta.
get another days in hand.
So, hey, François,
Yeah, dude, what are you gonna do? I got that double days.
Now we see
Okay.
the consignment days. Yep. And he knew this duress was here from the ponder, right? From the cantrips previously.
Right on.
So he might as well play this pedal. Yep. We got Grim in the chat. What's up, buddy?
What's up? What's up? Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Again, this is us casting live from Lyon, France. We got 126 players, mighty wizards in the room, very international, much more than last time. And we have a stacked 7-round tournament plus a top 8, and we are gonna be here live with you all day long, bringing you the best ad nauseam tendrils magic ever. We've seen a lot of Dark Rituals today already.
Yeah, we have.
So we can kind of stop the stream right here. Like we have like 100% unmatched Dark Ritual.
We got a Bowmasters off the top for lethal next turn. This is spelling the doom. How is the food situation? The food's
cooking.
without a doubt the best food situation I've ever had
The food's cooking.
at a tournament.
Oh wow.
We'll
Yeah,
get-
it looks
we'll
like
get to the food in a second.
looks like the guys are also ready for food. I can definitely understand. Because it smells good here. It smells very good. We got some French sauce sliced sausages with like a red wine sauce and like potatoes and bread and all that sort of stuff. It smells insane.
It's also all prepared by the organizers. One of the guys owns a restaurant in Lyon where we went to last night. We said this earlier as well.
Yeah, dude.
It's absolutely delicious. So no burgers from food trucks.
Cool. All right, so this was round number 3. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next round.
Absolutely.